Your desire to want to control everything is the reason why things are not looking the way you want it to look. For the longest, I was trying to figure out, what am I supposed to do with my life? It's like the pressure that's on you the moment you graduate high school is crazy. It is so crazy. Like, you're supposed to know what you want to do. You're supposed to have a plan and figure things out. So, like, my whole life, as a teenager, as a kid, I was not supposed to make any adult decisions. Never had any chance to practice making adult decisions. But the moment the clock strikes 12 to turn 18 or I graduate high school, all of a sudden I'm an adult and I need to figure things out. Where is the process of being a young adolescent, whatever, to an adult? There's none. I never had one. Oh, you graduate? Oh, you're supposed to know what you want to do. You're supposed to know what you want to do. Yesterday, you were supposed to figure that out. You're supposed to have a plan. You're supposed to know how to do taxes. Do you even know what a 401k is? Do you even know what you don't know? It's just... So because of that, I felt like I needed to control everything. Everybody told me I need to go to college, so I need to go to college. The universe told me, you're not supposed to be going to college. And it showed me it did not work out. Every time I did, something happened. Couldn't afford it. But something in the back of my head knew, it's just not meant for me. It didn't work out because it's not meant for me. Nothing less, nothing more. And deep down inside, I always knew what I wanted to do. I love art. I just love expressing myself. I love being myself. And for the longest, I just felt like I needed things to look the way I wanted to look. You can still succeed, but it won't be in the way you think you might succeed. Or it might not be in the way you want it to look. Success comes in all shapes and sizes, and it's different for each person. But that need that you have to control everything is what's stopping you from receiving the things that you need or deserve. Because you feel like you need to control everything. I need this now, I need that now. No, you don't. Just let it go. I'm at this point in my life trying to figure out how to just let shit go. I can't control everything. The only thing I can control is how I react to things, what I say, and my thoughts. That's about it. Or what I wear. Anything pertaining to myself that I slap on myself, that I say, that I do, and that I think, that's about it. Everything else is out of my control. Everything else is out of my control. You never know what is going to be in and out your life in a blink of an eye. You don't know. Shit, you don't even know when it's going to be your last day on this planet. You never know. So just enjoy it and live life to the fullest. And that need of controlling, it just hinders so much. So much. It's weird. It's like one of the worst people. Well, the types of people I don't like being around, I don't like a control freak. Because I used to be one. I need this to look a certain way. I need it done this way, that way, this. Chill. And I'm slowly transitioning to not being a control freak. And people that are control freaks are just insufferable to be around. Why do you feel like you need to control everything? If you feel like you need to control everything, you probably have a lack of control that you have over your life when it comes to certain things. Because you grew up and you never had the option to actually have things the way you wanted to be. So if you have one aspect of your life where you can control, you overdo it and you become a control freak. So if you're a control freak, figure out the underlying deep-rooted issue as to why you're a control freak. It's probably the insecurity that you don't have control, or you never had the option to do whatever you want, or to control or do as you please. Just think about that. But I realized the moment I just let things go, things went 10 times smoother, man. Like, things just went smoother. Like, things just go so much smoother the more I just let the universe do its thing. Worry should never have a hold over you. The more you worry, the more things get worse. I'm telling you right now. Worrying does not fix the problem. Worrying is only worshiping the problem. So you have to be careful what you put your energy to. Instead of thinking about the things you don't want, think about the things you do want. Anyway, yeah. Literally like 2 weeks ago, I got fired from this job that I had. My boss, piece of shit. And I hated that job. Every fiber of my body was like, quit the job. You don't even need it. Like, just quit the job. But I didn't listen because I allowed fear and control get the best out of me. The same day I didn't listen, I got fired. They didn't even tell me why. They just did. And I had so much relief. I'm like, finally, like, because I remember I would get up to go to work and I just had this deep, like, feeling like, damn, I want to do this. I hate this job. And the job didn't even pay me well on top of that. Like, because I was going against myself. I told myself I would never do a job like this again. And here I was. I betrayed myself. But I had to learn the lesson of every time you settle, every time you try to control something, it's gonna blow up in your face every time. It's inevitable. Every time you settle for something, it's gonna remind you. It's going to pester you. It's gonna haunt you on the fact that you settled. I went to that job knowing that I'm way bigger than this job. I deserve way more than this job. I get paid horribly and I get treated horribly. And it reminded me every single shift. Sometimes we settle because we feel like we're in control. And you gotta ask yourself, what are you in control of? Your failure? Because you're settling, you're setting yourself up for failure. You're playing small, you're shrinking yourself. You're giving something to yourself that you don't deserve. Because you know you deserve 10 times, 1,000,000 times better than this. Sometimes nothing is better than anything. Sometimes no job is better than a crappy one. I don't care. Because literally the other day, I got an opportunity that I love. And I'm excited over it. And this shows like the moment you settle, it's gonna remind you, this is what happens when you settle. I'm gonna remind you, and I'm gonna haunt you as to why you don't settle. And that goes for anything, for job, relationship, friendships, kingships, literally anything. The moment you settle, it's not gonna work out for you. That even goes for places to stay. I'm telling you, never settle. I guess I should change the topic of the video to not settling or talking about, I don't know. But I'm saying like, settling hurts you more than ever. Like, I've seen so many women where I'm like, wow, she's a star, she's talented, but I'm like, why is she working here? Why is she living here? Why is she with that partner? Why is that her friend? It's because they're playing small, they're settling. They truly believe that they don't deserve the best. Because subconsciously, you might actually think to yourself, you don't think you deserve better than this. So you set yourself up for failure by playing small. So I gotta ask you, like, why are you in the same cycle as where you were years ago of not liking where you are, of what you're doing, of who you are? Why haven't you done anything about it? If you want change, you have to change yourself. So think about that. Thank you for watching. Comment down below your thoughts and ask yourself deep questions so you can get to the root problem of things. Don't just touch the surface level. Get deeper. Because a band-aid doesn't fix the root problem. It only covers it. So think about that. Don't forget to like the video. Stay optimistic. Stay resilient. Stay confident. And shine bright. Stay beautiful, reflection. Thanks for having time with Tatiana the Optimist. I'm out.